Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're on the Twitter account of Mark Yetter. He is the lead gameplay designer for League of Legends. He often tweets stuff out about the game, gameplay thoughts, patch notes that are coming in the future, changes to the game. He's just really good at talking to the community, connecting with people, giving people responses about stuff. So today we're going to be talking about his latest tweet, which is gameplay thoughts for the week, LP gains in the preseason, and more updates on the preseason follow-up, which I think is a really, really important topic right now, because I know I made a video about this previously where people are kind of gaining less LP, losing more in preseason. It's kind of frustrating, it's kind of annoying. So I wanted to get you guys this update about what he's saying about the LP gains in preseason going on, and kind of what Riot's plans are for the future as far as LP gains go and stuff, so you know what to expect, what to look out for. But before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick, if you're not already subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button really quick. It's fast, it's free, it's easy. It helps you guys stay up to date on all my latest content, and I would appreciate it a ton. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you could help me out, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it a ton. But with that being said, here we go. He posted this LP gains in the preseason. We've made some pretty big changes to the LP system during preseason, some of which are easy to see. No more division promos. That's a good change in my opinion. That'll be nice if they can clean up the rest of the system. And some of which are more under the hood, improvements to our matchmaking algorithm, which hopefully those will be good as well. There have been some hiccups during the rollout of these systems, but that's why we do them during preseason, so they have a smaller impact. The end result is that we saw players' ranks being inflated, which, yeah, I mean, if you take away promos, that was usually it was an annoying gate between elos, because you'd have to win just a crazy percentage of your games to actually get promoted, because you'd have to win the game to get into promotions, then you'd have to win 2 out of 3. You end up having to win 3 out of 4 games to get promoted. So it was this stupid system that was really just keeping people down. So obviously you get rid of that, people are going to move up faster, but I mean, is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't know. You don't want the ranks to be meaningless, but like, you were keeping people down with a system that was inherently flawed before. So the end result is that they saw some players' ranks being inflated, which resulted in lower LP gains in the short term, because obviously your rank got higher than your MMR was, so you were going to end up gaining less LP, losing more. So they made the necessary tuning and fixes so that everything will correct itself with the seasonal reset in January, which I guess is fine because it's already December, we're getting close to January, and preseason, the ranking and stuff doesn't really matter that much, especially since it's just about to get reset. But I mean, I wish they could give us more of a short-term solution, so you're not gaining 10 LP and losing 20 during the preseason. It sounds like they have cleaned up some stuff. It's definitely gotten better the last couple of days. But a lot of people are frustrated that sometimes a loss can take 2, sometimes even 3 wins to make up for. And that feels really, really bad for people who want to play the game right now, especially people who are on like winter break, people who are about to be on holiday vacation and stuff, maybe have more time to play the game and everything. Rank shouldn't be frustrating and annoying to play right now. It's not good for the player base. It's not good for people long term. And if people just stop playing your game right now, there's no guarantee that they're going to pick it up in the future. And just why make people mad and upset in the short term, especially if you already have a solution in place. With all the changes for next season, we do expect LP gains and losses to be slightly smaller, and that's fine. I think everyone would understand that LP gains are going to be less since they removed promos. You know, promos was a big chunk of games, and taking away those games, you would then have to get less LP. But here they talk about also reducing the LP losses, which makes a ton of sense. And again, nobody would be upset with that. Yes, if you're going to give me LP, take away. If you're going to give me less LP, take away less LP. But right now, the system in place that they have gives less LP and takes away more. You need like a 70-75% win rate to climb right now, and that is just stupid. It doesn't even make sense, and that's why people are mad. That's why people are frustrated. They're not frustrated about smaller LP gains. They're mad about smaller LP gains and bigger LP losses. If it all moves relatively, then it would be fine, and people would understand that. And that's what they're working. That's what they say they're working towards for the future. That's going to be okay. But again, give us a short-term solution. They're planning to do a small rank reset at the start of the season, so you stay closer to the rank you've achieved. I think most people would love that, so you don't have to grind back for months to get back to your original rank, especially if you don't have time to play a ton of games. And removing divisional promotion series makes people climb faster and benefit from a win streak. The combination of those two changes would cause significant rank inflation, so in order for the rank system to stay accurate, they need to tone back the amount of LP gain per win. And again, that all makes a ton of sense, but he's not really even answering the question that people have. The question people have is, why am I getting 9 LP and losing 30? Not why am I, say you were getting 20 before, it's, not why am I getting 15 now, or 16 or 17 or whatever. It's why am I I'm gaining less than ever and losing more than ever. And again, it sounds like in the long term, Riot has this figured out. They have it under control. But man, it feels so frustrating to play right now in the preseason. But this is the latest update that Riot has for us with what they're working on right now and how things are going. That's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this system? Do you think they should bring back the old promos and just leave everything how it was? Or do you like the way that things are changing as long as they can get it under control? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to update on the latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.